invited. So I said, let me take the mic. I invited him. Okay, you know better. You know better than. Why do you want Angel to get up? Angel didn't do anything wrong. Mike Yos and Syria. We have to be respectful of our guests if we are trying to invite them to Islam. Mike Yos and Syria.
Please, if I'm not needed here, let me know so I can go take care of my business. Like I said, somebody invited me and I came as a result of the invitation. I didn't know even I'm coming where, okay? So I make myself clear, and please, let's see what's the deal. Whosoever invited me here, please write yes or no. You want me to remain here or you want me to leave, or what is the deal? Okay, you want me to remain here? Yes, I know I can, but do you need me here? The question is very clear. Do you need me here? Ravens, I am in the room. Call Islam is the way of salvation. Please come there and ask your question. I could not be in two places in the same time. I also need you guys, okay? You need me, I need you. One hand wash the other. But for the time being, is there a question? Mic is free. Okay, let's go to in Syria. In Syria, would you like to take the mic, please? Anybody have hands up? Do you want to take the mic?
Subhanallah, guys, it's a blessings. I cannot hear your sound, my sister. Okay, Akhi Imam Adly, I really invited you to this place. Inshallah, this is a new room, and we have lots of questions here. So those who have questions, please raise up your hand, and inshallah, Imam Adly will try to answer you. But first of all, I would like to ask a question, Ya Akhi, Ya Sheikh. All right. Basically, firstly, all right. Is the voice of a woman aura? Okay, that is my first question. And the second question is, what is the way of us to invite people in Islam? And if they come here and they come to this room and they were to ask questions about Islam and they are not so polite, but they did not mock the religion of Allah Ta'ala, they mock upon the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, are we supposed to answer to their question, or are we just supposed to say bad things to them and kick them off? I want to know about the etiquettes of the uslub of al-da'wah, inshallah. Barakallahu fiqh. And any brothers and sisters who have questions, please raise up your hand. And if you are shy to take the mic, it's okay. You can just raise up your hand and I will ask you to type in the main screen. It's okay also. Barakallahu fiqh.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Regardless to your first question concerning the voice of the woman, is it aura or not? A woman in al-Islam is permitted to speak, and to speak direct to the point. Men and women, they are allowed to speak, but their speech have to be وَقُولُوا قَوْلًا سَدِيدًا. Say a word direct to the point. Say something right or be quiet. In addition to this, a woman is forbidden to soften her talk, intentionally to soften her talk. This what is forbidden for a woman. Islam wants to raise a clean society, not a society of fornication and adultery and lust and lower desire. Simple, direct to the point. If my answer is not clear, now we need to go in details. Please ask me. Therefore, if a sister takes the mic and asks a question about Islam, the same thing been done in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Khulafa al-Rashidin, and even sometimes in the presence of other men. So nobody can deny this. Nobody can say a woman could not speak. As for the da'wah, any person come to your room in respectable manner and ask. If you have the answer, give it to him or to her. If you don't have it, so tell them we will search it, Allah knows best, and we will look for it. And 90% of those who comes in the rooms, they are not looking for da'wah or searching for the truth. Okay? They already memorize certain questions about certain subjects, about women, marriage of the Prophet, Aisha, polygyny, things like this. Nevertheless, if they come and they ask in a respectable manner, answer them. If they show disrespect to Allah or His Messenger or the Deen, you have tools to put the person out of the room or red dot them. So if they want to hear the information, they can hear it, but they could not write or they could not speak. Wallahu a'lam. Is there any other question? Point of the grace. Myself. I was wondering too, do you know if any dua to say to help with certain depression in degrees for I only time I find peace in mind during the salah? Alhamdulillah, this question, all what you want, continue in dhikrullah. Continue with dhikrullah, because Allah excuse me, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبِ. Indeed, with the remembrance of Allah, hearts win satisfaction. And it's more easy for the shaitan to whisper to you and to put pressure and depression in you when you forgetting the remembrance of Allah. Stay in wudu, in state of tahara. Stay in remembrance of Allah as much as possible. Spend more time inside the mosque in the presence of the angels. Read Quran and stay busy. Stay busy for something beneficial for you in this life or in the hereafter or both. This inshallah will help your depression. Read Quran, especially the stories of the prophets of Allah and how they've been tested. And read in the book of Riyadh al-Salihin, especially chapter concerning patience and endurance. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you, inshallah. Next question. Mike's free.
Okay, salam alaikum. You don't know, maybe so. Okay, okay. My question is just a follow up of the Aura question. Now, in regards to that question, what if there are men in the room? Isn't there then priority for the men first to take the mic and speak? Of course, the voice of the woman is not Aura, especially when it's conveying, when a woman is trying to convey the message. And of course, many kuffar, when they come and see Muslim women speaking, that somehow turns their curiosity and they try to learn about Islam more, because the kuffar have they think that Muslim women are authentically we lock them in. That's what they think. But my question, Akhi, is what if there are men in the room? What if there are men in the room? Don't we give the priority to the men and then women? Micro, okay.
Thank you for asking, Akhi. The priority for those who have the knowledge is not muscles or mustache. So if I have a beard and mustache and I'm a Muslim but I don't have a knowledge, and there is a sister which is not in front of me, all what I hear only her voice, and she has the knowledge, which one you going to give the priority to, Akhi? The man because he's a man? Let's go to the Islamic rooms and see how many Islamic room is operated and admin by women. Where are the men who's doing the da'wah? If you have Iman qualified, of course we give the job to the man. But if the man, you understand, busy doing other stuff, and a woman took the mic, Alhamdulillah, she is not committing ma'siyah. And Allah knows best. Mic's free.
Okay, too. I just had a question about nails, like artificial nails and nail polish. Would you be allowed inside of the masjid if you had the artificial nails with the nail polish on? Can you go inside the masjid like that?
Thank you for asking. You can go any place with your so-called fake nails. But is this the proper way for a Muslim woman? What is a fake nails for? Number one is against the Sunnah. Number two is imitation of the kuffar. Number three is wasting money for something is not beneficial for you. Number four is temptation for other people. So, as for entering the mosque, yes, you can enter the mosque. But is this the right way to go to the mosque? Of course not. Is this the right way for a Muslim woman to be? Number five, I forgot, imitation for animals. Because Allah made the animals with long nails so they can jump and scratch and eat the other wild animals like this. So if a woman going to be turned to imitation of animals, it's so scary. We need soft, easy, nice, beautiful, good heart women, not animal women or women who try to imitate animals. Thank you for asking. And forgive me for being blunt and direct to the point.
Assalamu alaikum. Imam Adly, brother, I would like to ask, what if we turn on or playing Quran just to make a sound in the room while people are away from PC? That's the first question. And the second is, I would like to wear niqab, yeah, but my parents, so what can I do?
In continuation for the previous question, if a sister have nail polish in her own nails and she make wudu, her wudu is not acceptable because the nail polish prevent the water to reach to the nails, and anything that prevent water reaching your skin or your nails, now this will invalidate your wudu. So keep this in mind. Now, as for the other question, playing Quran in the room, Alhamdulillah, I don't see any problem with this. But I will advise, if it's possible, you have Quran with the English translation. Because a lot of people, they did not understand, Muslims and non-Muslims. So it will be more helpful if you put something, Quran with an English translation. As for the niqab, you know that this is a difference of opinions among the scholars concerning this issue.